Did you expect it to be this glossy?
I did not expect it to look this good. No, I really didn't.
I didn't either, honestly.
That's pretty cool.
I was stunned when I started using this coating. Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. In this video, we're going to take a look at the brand new Apex Surface Protection Metal Oxide Coating, Rehydra Sheet, and Rehydra Bead. Let's do it. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna try my best to not make this a long intro because I just wanna dive right into this video. But I wanna say thank you to Brian from Apex Detail for sending these products to me. This kit right here you're seeing behind me, you guys, is normally $229. Today's April 11th, but as of today, it's on sale for $200 even. If you wanna buy just this ceramic coating and metal oxide coating, it's $162.99. These are $32.99 a piece, the Hydra Sheet and the Hydra Bead. You can mix and match however you want. You can buy just both of these for $60. You can buy the metal oxide coating and the Rehydra Bead or Hydra Sheet. I have the prices right here so I don't forget, for $180. So he kind of has it all on his website. As you guys can see, there's different packages. I will put a link in the description of the video. Just open up the description down here to his channel and to his store, so you can go and you can check the coating and the Rehydra Sheet and Rehydra Bead out. His coatings come with a dropper because that's how he likes it. He doesn't like that little plastic tip in there when you do this. He likes the dropper, so you can just put a line on it. That's how I like to do it, with a line also. And it comes with one micro suede applicator. Now, the metal oxide coating, he developed that because he has really hard water where he lives out in Pennsylvania. Well, here in Indiana, we have really hard water also, and I can attest to that because back when I was younger, I'd wash my car and I would not get it dried fast enough. The water spots on the car are almost impossible to get out without extreme polish, to be honest with you. And sometimes polishing makes it difficult to get those off. So here in Indiana, this is the perfect coating for people here in Indiana because of how hard our water is. And then he gives you the option of a sheeter as a topper or a beater. When my dad showed up and I told him, because this is his car we're gonna be doing on, it's a 2018, I believe, GMC Terrain Denali. I asked him if he wanted a sheeting product or a beater, and he said, a beater. That's what I'm used to seeing because he's old school. He knows beading. Obviously, sheeting is what you want because it's going to sheet the water right off the panel, so you're not gonna get water spots. But what you have to remember, just because it's a sheeting product, me and Brian talked about this on the phone, just because it's a sheeting product does not mean that's not gonna bead. If you have a light mist or a very light rain, you're still gonna get beading. Sheeting products work when you have like a downpour or a ton of rain all at one time. It's gonna sheet the water off, so just remember that. This coating is supposed to be very user-friendly. He says a minute to a minute and a half is the perfect window to wipe it off. So to remove, basically. So I'm gonna apply it for a minute to a minute and a half every time, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna lightly wipe with the first towel, and then go in and buff to perfection, as he always says in his videos, with a final towel. And we're gonna see what this car looks like. I started out with this car. It was pretty dirty. They just got back from vacation. They drove it down to Florida, I believe. Yeah, it was Florida and back. And it had a lot of dirt and stuff on it, but I washed it with a strip wash. And then after that, I did a chemical decontamination with an iron remover. And then I did a mechanical decontamination with a synthetic clay mitt. After that, after it dried overnight, the next morning I came out and I went over the entire car with Extreme Solutions Helios Polishing Glaze, which is a fine polish because this paint was not in bad shape. And you know, cars paints these days are getting kind of thin. This had between 4 and 5 mils. I'm trying to preserve the clear coat on this car, like Brian always talks about, because you don't want to remove all that UV protection. So I went with a fine finishing polish that is a glaze that has ceramic acrylic resins in it. I let it cure for 24 hours. Now I'm getting ready to go over it with an IPA that's 12% mix of IPA and water, and I'm gonna go over the entire car, spray it in my towel, go over the entire car, wipe it down, and then we're gonna apply the coating. And I am so excited to get into this, you guys. So I said I didn't want a long intro. It was kind of long, I apologize, but let's dig into this video. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and start this coating. His dropper does spin onto here, which I figured it probably would. But I'm gonna take a dropper, and I'm gonna fill it up with the coating, okay? And then I just want a nice line going all the way across it. There we go. And then we're just gonna start here, and we're not gonna lift the pad at all. It's very clear. Okay. Come in here. I'm not seeing any rainbowing. Okay. Very thin coat. I like that. Now this first round, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let it go a minute. And then I'm gonna start wiping it off so I can kind of get a feel for this as I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm not seeing any rainbowing. You can see where I applied it right there. Still a little wet in that area. This color card's gonna be hard to see. All right, it's been a minute. Actually, it's been a little longer than that. We're gonna go about another 10 seconds. That'll be about a minute and a half. Make sure you guys are still in good view, yep. Okay, we're just gonna go in this first, oh my goodness, that wipes off easy. This first round wiping off, I'm barely applying any pressure. Holy smokes, that's simple. And basically all I'm doing is I'm leveling it and I'm removing the transfer solution. Wow, okay, that was stupid simple. Now the only downside, it's been raining for the last 24 hours here, so I can't take it out to check for high spots. So I have to make sure that I get it all off. But that's not hard to do at all with this coating. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do the front half of this hood. I am seeing a little bit of rainbowing right here, the way that the outside light is hitting it through that window. What I am using is Rag Company, I forget what these are called. These are Rag Company towels here that are meant for coating removal. And these are also Rag Company towels. I can't remember all the Rag Company names of their towels. This is Pearl Weave, that's what this one is. Wow, it does not get any easier than that. That is so simple. How good that paint looks. I was noticing the gloss right here earlier. That's gonna be hard for me to show you guys with the camera. It definitely added gloss. So I'm hoping I got you guys close enough that you can actually see as I'm applying it. I mean, the hood looks incredible. And it was so easy to use. This color is just not gonna let you guys see it, I don't think. It's very thin anyways. One thing you have to remember when you're doing a coating though, you have to remember about your side panels. As you're pushing the coating, as you're leveling it, you're actually pushing it. You gotta make sure you don't get extra coating where you don't want it, obviously, because that's how you're gonna get a high spot. So you have to watch where you're pushing the coating. And as you can see, I mean, I'm sure the camera's not showing it either just because of this color, but it's so thin. I mean, almost levels on its own, almost. I can still see the streaks though from applying it. And one cool thing about this coating that I'm noticing right off the bat is it's not grabby on the towel. And see, by the time I'm done wiping this off, I'll be ready to wipe the other two sections off that I just did, which I don't know if you guys even saw, but It's so smooth under the towel when you get done. Look at this gloss. This paint looks amazing. Cannot wait to get this done.
This coating is also great for headlights, taillights, chrome, black plastic trim. There's a piece of plastic trim underneath this rear bumper. I did not film doing it, but I applied it to that, and it just made it look so nice and rich and black, and it looks fantastic now. I couldn't record everything, otherwise the video would have been way longer than it already is. So I recorded the stuff that I thought was important for you guys to see when I was applying the coating. And then coming up, I'm going to show you how I was able to see where I applied the coating on this light colored car.
You see how this light looks blurry and you can see lines through it? See that? The edge of the light, you can see little lines. I can tell that I still have coating there. So what I do is when I get done wiping it off, I look for the lines. Because this color is really hard to see the coating. And it's a thin coating to begin with, which is awesome. Sorry, you guys can probably hear me panting on my microphone. Okay, so spread it out. Or level it. Okay, buff it to perfection. And you have to say that when you're using his product. I think that's state law. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'll show you guys what I showed you just a minute ago. You won't see lines on the light. See, look how crisp and clear that light is now. You're not seeing little lines coming off that little light. That's how you know. At least that's how I'm doing it. I'm giving it about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I'm doing 2 things at a time. And then when I get done with the second, I go back to the first one. And then I go back to the second, and then I move on. All right, you guys, so this is gonna be some shady camera work, but I'm gonna do my best. But as you can see all the line, you can see right where it's been. It is ready to come off. I'm gonna try to wipe this off and not jostle you guys around too much. So once again, go in here, remove the transfer solution, and kind of spreading the coating out. Oh, this is just so easy. I know I keep saying that, but my gosh, this is the easiest coating hands down that I've ever used. Okay, watch this. I'm sorry guys, let me just get this panel light down so I can show you guys. Look at it now. Oh man, Brian hit the nail on the head. And Art to Shine, you guys, I forgot to mention Art to Shine is who makes this coating for him. He's very open and out front about that. So
I also applied the coating to the wheels, same way that you basically apply it to the paint, except for you're not really doing a crosshatch pattern. You're just trying to get every single piece of painted part of the wheel, as far as the face is what I'm doing, covered with the coating. And then immediately I'm going to go back and start where I started and start wiping off, because by the time you get around these intricate wheels, you're a good 2 minutes in already by the time you get done applying the coating. And it just made these wheels just look so glossy.
all right, you guys, so it took me about an hour, but I took my time. I am just blown away by this coating, just sitting here looking at behind you guys. I didn't want to show it to you right away. Tomorrow's going to be the real test of knowing how it did. You know, like Brian always says, the sun is your biggest critic. I can't take it out there today because it's been raining all day. It's just absolutely pouring down rain right now. So we're going to let it cure overnight, take it out tomorrow, take a look at it, and then we're going to put Rehydra Bead on it. But I am just, I'm speechless, because this is the easiest coating I have ever used in my entire life, and the gloss is insane. Check this out. Look at that gloss right there. I put it on all the headlights, tail lights, the chrome. Look at this hood. Oh my gosh, the more I look at it, it's just insane. I look at like that right there. As I come down, you watch the light go on that fender. Wow, 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 wow. Luckily the roof's pretty easy on this one because it's got a big roof, or big glass, so. All right, you guys, until tomorrow, we'll see what it looks like outside. All right, you guys, so it has been a little over 24 hours. I just got home from work, and I am so happy with this. I cannot wait to put the Rehydra Bead on it. But let's go look at what it looks like outside. It's kind of cloudy, kind of sunny, so it's perfect for looking for high spots. I've already checked the whole thing over, and I see none. The car looks amazing, so let me show you. Just a quick walk around, so we can get on the Rehydra Bead. Look at the reflection in that hood. The gloss is stunning, to say the least. The wheels look amazing. This is actually perfect light to check for high spots, and I don't see any anywhere at all. I've checked it all over. Sorry about the wind. It looks so good, you guys. And Brian says as it cures for the 14 days, it'll get even glossier and slicker, especially putting the topper on it. All right, you guys, so we're gonna move on to Rehydra Bead. Remember, you can use a sheeting product or bead. That's the awesome thing about this coating. Now, what Brian recommends, you have 2 towels. The first one, you're gonna get damp. So I soak this under some water. I wring it out. You see no water is dripping off of this. It's just kind of damp. That's gonna be your first towel. You spray the product in 2, or you can spray it on the hood. 1 spray per panel. He says if you start to get streaking, that means you're using too much, and to cut back, because I just watched the video to make sure I understood this. And then your wipe-off towel, preferably is a plush towel, 500 GSMs or more, edgeless on both, no stitching on the towels is what he recommends. So this sprayer that comes with it has a stream or actually one side says stream, the other side just says spray. So I've already shook it up. Obviously it's been sitting, so you make sure you shake it up. We're gonna do 1 spray. Just do it's like spray and a half here. Okay, I feel like I'm doing nothing, honestly. He says 1 spray, I'll do like an entire hood. Okay. It says you can get around a car really quick. Oh my gosh, that's so slick. Oh my goodness gracious. I think this is the most excited I've ever been using a coating, just because it's been such a great experience. And this topper is no different. I mean, I felt like I wasn't even doing anything. Couldn't really see it as I was putting it on. That paint is absolutely incredible. Okay, 1 spray. No smell to it, by the way. This is incredible. That is just so slick. Heck, I did that so fast. Let's just do the door. I like the spray pattern of that sprayer too. There you go, you guys. I'll show you what it looks like. But that is unbelievably slick. Look at that panel. Fantastic. All right, you guys, so Rehydra Bead is done. The car is completely finished, and I could not be happier. I'll take you guys for a quick walk around. I'm gonna see if I can get my dad to let me do a reaction when he comes and picks it up. He may not want to be on camera though, so I don't know, but look at all that gloss. See if we can get the sun in here. Once again, I did not go for all the swirls because I'm trying to preserve the clear. But look at that. Amazing. I went for all the defects I could get with that all-in-one Helios, and then the rest we live with. We don't want to get rid of our UV protection in our clear coat. And if it looks like this, that is perfectly fine with me, and it'd be perfectly fine with probably almost anybody that I ever detail a car for. This stuff was so easy. It took me 15 minutes maybe to do the Rehydra Bead. Let's see if we can get out of the sun here. I want to give you guys a cool hood shot, but put it across the whole front end. All right, you guys, so my mom and dad are here. I'm gonna have them come in now so they can see what it looks like.
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. The color is brighter.
It does.
It's
yeah,
glossy.
the color's more silvery looking.
Man.
That looks beautiful, Brian.
It's brand new, Brian.
It does. It does.
Better than brand new.
It doesn't look amazing.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's that brand new coating from Apex
That's awesome.
that I was showing you.
That's
Beautiful color.
gorgeous.
The color is just amazing.
Well, yeah, and the color
It's-
really pops now.
It doesn't even look the same. The color, I mean, the color doesn't look the same anymore. It looks even, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. It looks really nice, though.
I put the coating on the taillights, the headlights, I put on the wheels, the faces of the wheels. Put on the wheels, so the wheels are protected now too. Pretty much everything but glass. I didn't put the coating on the glass because it's not meant for glass. But
Yes.
did you expect it to be this
I did not
glossy?
I did not expect it to look this good. No, I really didn't.
I didn't either, honestly. I mean,
That's pretty cool.
I was stunned when I started using this coating. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll drive this one now, Red.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
Mom's car?
And the chrome, you did it on the chrome trim too?
Yep.
Because that's just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just-
really,
mirrors.
really popping out.
The whole front end.
Look
Everything.
at that grill.
Yep. Everything on there. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think I'll just
Beautiful
keep
job.
is it better than you thought it was gonna be, Mom?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Because
I'm
I
shocked.
thought to myself that it looked pretty good.
I'm surprised, and it even looks, I don't know. It looks like a different, totally different hue.
It
the color
does.
does.
It does. It's
Like brighter.
It's a lot more silvery looking.
Yeah, and everything pops with, all the chrome and everything really looks sharp on it now.
yeah. When you walk around, you see like the light reflecting off the fenders and stuff. It's just it's crazy. So
I mean, honestly.
they like it.
I
Good
thought
job.
it looked good before. I thought that's not going to make that much difference, but it does.
All right, you guys. So check this out. Amazing. Look at the gloss. Look at the blue sky on the panel as it's shining from outside into the garage. So much gloss. Once again, it has a lot to do with prep, but the coating added more gloss. And then the Rehydra Bead added even more gloss. And it's ridiculous how slick and glossy this paint is. Brian, you did a fantastic job. I want to say thank you so much for sending this coating to me. I truly appreciate it. Brian said that he had to have every box checked before he was going to release the coating. He went through and he got it to where he wanted it. And then he released it, you guys. And he made this so easy. If you're on the fence, you're scared of applying a coating, but you want to, buy this. You will not be disappointed if you buy this right here. It is so easy. If you can apply a wax, you can honestly apply this. Pay attention to what you're doing. Take your time. Watch when you're leveling it out, that you're not pushing the coating onto adjacent panels, and just pay attention to what you're doing. Take your time. Look for the lines like I showed you in the video, especially if you have a color car like this. That's going to show you because it really doesn't rainbow. You'll be able to know where the coating is at. And I had 0 issues with high spots. I usually get 1 or 2. Honestly, I do on every car that I do, but I find them. I remove them, and no issue at all. And this one right here, I didn't have a single high spot. I was just blown away when I got it outside today and saw the gloss and saw the reflections. I was like, holy cow, I could not believe it. So this is just a fantastic coating. The metal oxide coating, very easy to use. I feel like I used hardly any of this 50 ml bottle. It's like right there. So I can get several cars out of this. I love the stainless bottles, and the packaging just all around top notch, easy on, easy off, great gloss, extremely good slickness. Can't wait to see the hydrophobics. We're not going to do that in this video. And then the Rehydra Bead, which is very important when you first apply the metal oxide coating, because this is going to protect the coating as the coating cures for the first 14 days. This is very easy to use. Spray it on damp towel, wipe it in, go back behind it with a plush towel, and you're done. If you use too much, you'll know, because you're going to start getting some streaking. I had no issues at all with streaking on this paint. It was very, very simple to use, and I know the Rehydra sheet's going to be the exact same way as far as installation and what it looks like and everything, you guys. But this is going to sheet, obviously, and this is going to bead. And I will be doing update videos in the future. I cannot wait to get this thing back, test out the hydrophobics of it, see how well it's kept the car clean, see how well it kept it from water spotting, just the whole 9 yards. I can't wait to get it back. So I put on the headlights, the taillights, the wheels, the paint, pretty much everything but the glass. So it'd be very interesting to see what this looks like in a few months, you guys, being that's a brand new coating and we really don't know a whole lot about it. But I know Brian, I know how anal he is about detailing and getting cars perfect. So why wouldn't his coating be just like the best thing that he can possibly come up with? I will put a link in the description under the video where you can find these products on Apex Surface Protection's website. Like I said, you won't be disappointed. I would buy the whole kit, but you don't have to. You can mix and match whatever you're wanting to do, but go check it out. And yeah, you guys will absolutely love it if you apply it on your cars. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fab family. We'd love to have you, and we'll see you in the next video.